just have the T-shirt up. Oh, hey, it's Matt Tullis. I'm actually pastor of Bluegrass Baptist Church here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Hey, thanks for visiting our website. We're hopping on to this online World Wide Web thing, and thank you so much for visiting our site. You'll see over here on the side lots of things to check out, but the main thing that I want you to check out is the fact that we are not about religion. We are really about what happened whenever Jesus Christ came down and said, "Can't be righteous on your own. I'm going to do it for you." And he came and he lived a perfect life and he died on the cross, and what we celebrate is the fact that the tomb is empty and all we have to do is reach out to him. And that's what we do on Sunday mornings. We have 2 worship services. We've got a 9 o'clock service where we sing the hymns of the faith. Then at 10:30, we kind of kick it up a notch, and we have a band, and we've got the best worship leader in the country, I believe. Of course, I'm prejudiced, and I am so excited about what happens when we get together to celebrate. And so if you're wanting to know what we do here, what some of our groups are, well, first of all, we've got life groups, and that's just comes to the core belief that we believe that real transformation not only happens when we celebrate together in worship through great music, but in circles as we enter into a conversation about this Jesus who's changing our lives and what God is doing in our personal lives and our relationships. And then we've also got growth groups where if you have a certain need or you need a hand making it through life, you can find a place in our growth groups. And many of them meet on Wednesday nights. And you can see more about what growth groups we offer here on the site. Our greatest desire is for people to begin to track with God down the road of life. We want to see God begin to use us. And you might be saying to yourself, there are lots of reasons why God shouldn't use me. Well, you're right. But don't worry, we're all in good company. Moses stuttered, David's armor didn't fit, John Mark was rejected by Paul, Timothy had ulcers, Hosea's wife was a prostitute, Amos' only training was in the school of fig tree pruning, Jacob was a liar, David had an affair, Solomon was too rich, Jesus was too poor, Abraham was too old, David was too young, Peter was afraid of death, and Lazarus, well, he was dead. Naomi was a widow, Paul was a murderer, so was Moses. Jonah ran from God. Gideon and Thomas both doubted. Jeremiah was depressed and suicidal. Elijah was burned out. Martha was a worrywart. Mary was lazy. Samson had long hair. Noah got drunk once. Did I mention that Moses had a short fuse? Well, so did Peter, Paul. Lots of folks did. But God doesn't require a job interview. He doesn't hire or fire like most bosses because he's more a daddy than our boss. He doesn't count financial gain or loss. He's not prejudiced or partial, not judging or grudging, not sassy or brassy, not deaf to our cry, not blind to our need. As much as we in our own strength try, God's gifts are free. You know, we could do wonderful things for wonderful people and still in our own strength not be wonderful. Now, Satan looks back and he says, "You're not worthy." And God says, "So what? Sit down, Satan. I am." Satan looks back and he sees all of your mistakes. God looks back and he sees the cross. He doesn't even calculate what you did in 98. Thank the Lord. It's not even on the record. Sure, there are lots of reasons why God shouldn't use you, and there are plenty of reasons why God shouldn't use me, believe me. But if we are magically in love with him, if we hunger for him like we hunger for our next breath, he's going to use us despite who we are, where we've been, or what we've done. We at Bluegrass Baptist Church believe that our God is a God of second chances, and if we step out of our own limitations into the limitless nature of who God is, then he's going to make mincemeat of all those limitations.